The remaster for Oblivion just came out, and while doing the lockpicking minigame, I have found a way to easily do any lock from very easy difficulty to very hard. So with that, let me discuss my method for specifically the remaster, because I tried it on the original version of Oblivion and it did not work. The best way I have found to pick a lock in the remaster of Oblivion is to wait for the lock component to do a slow movement animation after you hit it up. And you specifically want to wait for the slow animation instead of the fast or medium animation, because with the remaster you can basically keep the lock component in a sweet spot that you need to advance towards unlocking it fully. And the reason this works so well and so consistently is because all you have to do is hit the lockpick up. And even if the lock component is not fully down, you can pretty much consistently put that lock component in the sweet spot, so that way you can just easily go on to the next lock component and unlock it fast. I was able to do 4 hard cell doors very easily, which I would have a little bit more difficulty with in the OG version of Oblivion, because I was just able to manipulate the lockpicking system. And this part is specifically for the newer Oblivion players that have just started playing. The lockpicking system in Oblivion, like I said earlier, is rhythm-based, so you need to be careful about which animation you're going to see once you hit the lock component up, because you want the slow animation. It makes it kind of hard because you have to kind of just sit there and hit the lockpick up and try to feel when it's time to press A. But with my system, you just have to wait for the slow animation and you can get it done, and it can be nice and easy. I can understand for the newer players that it may be hard to get the hang of the lockpicking system to begin with, especially compared to the other Bethesda Game Studio games. So if you need to practice, it's okay to save scum and just get the hang of it. Also, let me just recommend, if you need 2 good spots to get practice and to get a pretty decent reward, especially for early level, I would recommend the arena chest in the Imperial City Arena, and I'd also recommend the chest called Captain Tussard's Booty in the Marie Elena ship located at the Imperial City waterfront. And as kind of a side note, if you just do not want to interact with the Oblivion Remaster lockpicking minigame, then I would suggest leveling up your alteration and getting the instant unlocking spells, because that's always a great option too, especially if you're a mage, why not? And you could also get Nocturnal's skeleton key from request, which makes it to where your lockpicks never break, and you can just easily force it open without really any difficulty at all, and you will level up your lockpicking a whole bunch. I did that in the original Oblivion, and that is very viable. Granted, of course, that you wait until you meet the requirements to actually do a request, which is just a level requirement. To kind of end things here, I know that this video is a little bit shorter than what I normally do, but I really wanted to get this video out and help any of the new players that I can, because I saw this cool method, and I hear a lot of people complain about the lockpicking system in Oblivion. So I wanted to bring this information out and help as many people as possible to just enjoy my favorite Elder Scrolls game personally. Now, if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and if you're a more veteran player of Oblivion, what are some other cool tips that you know? Because I have been playing this game since launch, but that doesn't mean I know everything about the game. There's just so much information in Oblivion, it's insane. Thanks for watching the video, and...
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.